You people are like the... Even if this turns into a...
Captain, we made War Dog launch.
This is AWACS Thunderhead. All units, listen carefully.
I missed that sweet voice. Say, you get that from your mama's side of the family?
Cut the chatter. First enemy wave, bearing 280 degrees. You are cleared to engage on sight.
It's too risky to bring the nuggets here.
I'm with you on that. You agree, kid? Seriously, they got their hands full just keeping their planes in the air.
Do you all ever get scared, Captain? I see. So you're just like us.
Target hit!
Assault Squadron, provide fire support to the amphibious force.
This is Sand Island base defense! Enemy amphibious force intercepted at the coastline!
Oh, great. Here we go.
Enemy ships are firing towards Sand Island. Stop them! Enemy assault ships are launching attack helicopters. Shoot them down before they reach Sand Island.
Our island's the closest thing to the enemy. I guess it makes sense we got attacked first. Damn, this ain't looking good.
The coastline is under heavy enemy attack!
I know. All units, this is Colonel Perot at Base Command. Do everything in your power to stop them. If you can't protect this island, what will we tell our great heroes in the sky? Great heroes? What's with him? He's like a completely different man.
Don't expect that stuff when we get back. I bet he's got a different script for us.
Enemy assault ships are launching hovercraft.
Finally, a real battle. I'm getting nervous.
Missile fired from enemy sub.
What?
Get out of there, Graham. You nuggets, too.
Climb, come on!
You hear me, nuggets? You have to climb.
Pull up! Everyone! Get your altitude above 5,000 feet!
Submarine missile launch confirmed. Believed to be a burst missile with multiple warheads that separate in midair. Get above 5,000 feet and stand by. Wait, we're getting a command override from somewhere. Data linked to ASAT targeting system. What is this? Now it's counting down by itself. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it! They're not gonna make it!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The sky just lit up.
Missile vaporized in midair.
What was that? Did you see that, kid? The light! That wasn't a missile!
Was that the Arc Bird?
Missile destroyed by a laser beam fired from orbit altitude. It's the Arc Bird. We've got the Arc Bird. All units, continue engaging the enemy.
The missiles all disappeared! What's going on? What's that? What happened? So now what? We don't have anything that can touch it that high up. Don't be intimidated. Continue with the attack.
This is the anti-sub patrol plane, Blue Hound. Submarine detected by sonobuoy. Sound pattern analysis produces a match with the Synfaxi.
Captain, do you think the Arc Bird can really avoid hitting us? Yes, it does seem to be highly accurate.
Thunderhead, this is Blue Hound. detecting sounds from Syntaxi indicating imminent missile launch.
Bugbird, we'll send the data over as soon as we detect the missile. We're counting on you.
I don't believe it. How did the enemy build something like that? Looks like the enemy's...
Missile away from enemy sub.
Locked on. Begin data link.
What a nightmare. What are they aiming for?
Bugbird firing laser. Missile destroyed. We did it.
What was that light? They shot that from outer space?
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get out of this alive. I know it.
This was what they launched that day? Don't panic. We haven't lost yet.
Oh no, they're launching more missiles. Number 3, number 4, number 5.
There's too many! Come on, Arkbird, use your lasers! The Nuggets are gonna get killed!
Climb, kids! Go, go, go!
Come on, Nuggets! Climb! Move it!
Follow the flight leads.
Did that attack really come from a submarine? Missile vaporized in midair.
They're coming! They're still coming!
10 seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now.
The eject handle's stuck.
Wings damaged. Losing altitude.
They're all falling.
Damn it!
We can't deal with the enemy fleet like this. This is Sand Island base defense. Intense fighting along the coastline. We can't hold out much longer. We have no choice. Just weave through the missiles and continue attacking the ships.
Oh yeah, just weave through the missiles. What are you, nuts?
Blue Hound, this is Arkbird. Requesting sonar buoy data link. Stand by. We're dropping a new sonar buoy.
All remaining squadrons, rejoin into attack formation. The remaining enemy forces are regaining their momentum.
Blue Hound, this is Arkbird. Is that sonar buoy data available yet? Roger, we're sending it now. What are you gonna do? Countdown to firing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Arkbird shot a laser into the ocean! Explosion in the water! It damaged the submerged Syntaxi, picking up sounds of main ballast below. The Syntaxi's surfacing!
It's huge!
Looks like it's lost diving ability. It's floating like a cork. All units, commence attack.
The Syntaxi's surfacing! What appears to be damaged?
Aircraft launching from enemy submarine.
Roger. Blue Hound, stand by. War Dog, engage the enemy aircraft if you see an opportunity.
Enemy sub launching first missile. Brace for impact.
Ultimate burst missile. This really is like steel rain. We gotta end this soon or we'll be in trouble.
Syntaxi SAM destroyed.
10 seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now.
It's like this enemy came straight out of the Demon Legends. It can't be.
us are actually seeing it. Enemy sub launching first missile. Brace for impact.
Damn, it's huge! I guess it has to be to launch missiles like those. Keep the enemy away from it.
10 seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now!
We've destroyed most of the enemy landing force. No, correction, there's still a fair amount left.
Play shut down a bandit. Warning, you're being spiked by enemy radar.
So that bird's got its eyes on us from outer space.
We'll continue with the attack.
How can a submarine that large even exist?
Blaze, Fox 2.
Target.
Enemy sub launching first missile. Brace for impact.
Radar lock. Missile break. Bandits in gun range. Fox 2. 10 seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now.
They're still coming?
Warning! You're being spiked by enemy radar! Blaze, you have no special weapons remaining. Blaze shut down a bandit.
I can't believe this sub is still that powerful even after it's surfaced. This can't be fair. So, the demon's finally revealed itself.
Enemy sub launching first missile. Brace for impact.
Enemy ship confirmed sunk. That black hunk of metal's got a ton of firepower.
10 seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Impact now. Arcbird firing laser. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Hit confirmed.
Direct hit! It ripped a massive hole. The sub appears to have lost the ability to launch additional aircraft.
Blasted out of the water. Blaze, Fox 2. Missile hit.
The Arcbird was successfully employed over the forward edge of the battle area. The enemy amphibious force attacking Sand Island was repelled, and their invasion plans halted. The underwater carrier Synfaxi, a lethal enemy threat, was engaged and destroyed by the superior firepower of the Arcbird. Having lost the support of the Synfaxi, the remaining Yuktobanian forces retreated. Furthermore, we are requesting reinforcements from Central Command to replace our squadron members lost in combat.
Since we thwarted their invasion, we haven't seen any major offensive operation by the enemy for several weeks. Almost like we're at peace again, eh, people? Anyway, let's start the briefing.
Yuktobanian combat operations have been dormant since their failed large-scale invasion and the loss of their underwater carrier, Sinfaxi. However, there is still concern over a possible infiltration by small-scale forces from the ground and the air. You will split into flights of 2 and carry out patrols in the area from Akerson Hill to the northern coastline. The airspace above the grain fields extending around Akerson is covered by our Ocean AA system. The system automatically fires missiles at any hostile aircraft it detects. Patrol the northern coastline of Akerson Hill, which is out of our AA system's range.
Are we launching in this...
War Dog, launch! That stupid geezer base commander just won't give us a break, will he?
He's relying on us, First Lieutenant Chopper. Hey, congratulations on your promotion, by the way.
That's weird. I don't feel any better.
Hey, you two. What's your current position?
300 miles south of you.
Roger.
Damaged, but the damage is light.
Transmitting aircraft. State your assignment and current status.
Finally, a response. This is the Ocean Air Force transport plane Mother Goose 1. We're flying to the neutral country of North... We have the transmitter set to minimum power. Please come in closer so we can hear. I think this is you on our radar. Can you see us? We'd like you to guide us to a safe passage corridor through the AA defenses. We're on a top-secret mission and are not transmitting a valid friendly ID signal to the ground-based automatic defense systems. As a result, a friendly surface-to-air missile was mistakenly fired at us. We narrowly avoided a direct hit, but our radar system was destroyed, and we can't fly a safe path through the AA system.
Guide the transport plane through the AA system's radar coverage and take it to Akerson Hill. The transport is on a top-secret mission, so its ID signal has not been registered in the AA system's database. As a result, if the transport is picked up by the AA system, it may be shot down by our own missile fire. The engagement zone of this ground-based AA system is displayed on your radar. Due to combat damage, the transport's radar system is inoperable, and its maneuverability restricted. Guide the plane so it stays out of the AA system's engagement zone.
The Air Defense Command just received multiple radar hits on an enemy formation closing on your position. First bad guys we've seen crossing the pond for a while. Warning alarms are going off like mad, but we're the only ones near enough to intercept them in time. Hold on, baby. We're coming to your rescue.
Understood. I'm counting on you two. Blaze, can you see the transport craft? Roger. Keep your eyes on it.
Okay, I've got him on my radar. Just like the intelligence said. The radio's picking up the enemy's voice.
These guys sound as beautiful as Thunderhead. Sweet as a rose, I tell you.
Don't let up just because it's a transport plane. If we take out this guy, they won't just give us a medal. They'll build a statue in our honor. This cargo's certainly worth that much.
Is that the enemy speaking? What are these guys talking about?
Don't worry about that. We need your escort. We're completely defenseless. Well now, this is turning out to be a weird little race against the enemy.
Mother Goose 1, any problems on your end?
No problems, but we'd like to get out of this airspace ASAP. Please fly a course that avoids the AA system.
Mother Goose 1, push to radio frequency 136 megahertz.
Roger, switching. Ocean Air Force fighter pilot, can you see us? Roger, please show us the way. My plane's damaged, so I can't put undue stress on the airframe. As much as you can, try to fly in a straight line for me. I never thought the skies over our own country could be so unfriendly.
Roger.
That's good. I'd appreciate it if you could minimize your turns. Thank goodness we have all of you with us. I'm blind as a bat here. I'm relying on you to lead me to safety.
Warning! We have oil pressure problem on the right engine.
I'll take the controls. You check the instruments for me. Look forward and take a deep breath. Stay calm.
It's okay. It was just a sensor malfunction.
Everything's smooth on our end.
We'll be out of the AA defense system's coverage shortly.
This is Mother Goose 1. We've successfully navigated through the AA system. Thank you. However, I'd like to ask for your continued escort.
Enemy spotted on radar. Coming head on. Chopper team has arrived.
Hey kid, we're under your command now.
Mother Goose 1, we'll take care of him. Please separate at maximum speed.
Please, I'm counting on you. Please, we need your cover. You're our only hope.
Additional enemy targets on radar. Mother Goose 1, please keep your current vector.
Roger. Roger. Damn it.
Your speed's decreasing. What's the matter?
Mechanical trouble. I'm losing thrust on engine 1.
Hey! I see escort fighters!
I thought there weren't going to be any escorts. Missile, get out of there!
Chopper engaging.
Archer, engaging.
The captain's hit.
We'll be okay with these people. Let's leave it to them.
Roger, leave it to me. rolling?
This is a transport plane. Mother Goose 1. The captain's been shot.
What?
There was a spy in the crew. Two of the engines are shut down.
Hey, what kind of cargo you got in there? Is it something dangerous? Hey, you there?
The captain's dead and the co-pilot was wounded by a stray bullet. Tommy's holding the stick now, but he's just a secretary. He's never piloted a plane before.
So who are you?
I guess you would call me the cargo on this plane. Could you tell me how to control this thing? I'll relay everything to it.
Lower your altitude. Prepare for emergency landing. Put your flaps down. That'll lower your airspeed. Can you find your flap lever?
Flap lever, is that it? No, that one, Tommy. Pull that one.
We can't go on!
Let's pull out.
An emergency landing? The ground's full of electric generator windmills.
Could you shoot those down for us?
Let's do it.
What?
We've got no other choice.
Okay, let's do it. Are you still there, ma'am? With a lovely voice? Miss...
First Lieutenant K. Nagase. Sir.
and a lovely name as well.
And I'm Chopper.
That's a good name, too.
I like you, man.
Tommy's going to try landing now. He's doing his best, but he's never done this before. I don't know if we'll make it, so I just want to thank you before we go.
You'll be okay.
Yes, you'll do fine.
Tommy, those broken windmills will be our guideposts.
These windmills are huge, but they're still a hard target from up here.
Almost there. You're doing great, Tommy. Those pilots ought to recruit you.
This is gonna be difficult. I have to aim carefully.
They're gonna be in for a pretty hard landing. Hey, kid, don't give yourself a headache aiming at every single one. This job's starting to wear me out a little. Hurry up. I don't think the transport plane's gonna wait for us.
Mother Goose 1, just keep going.
That's a pretty good runway there. A fine place for a landing. Altitude 100 feet. Almost there, I think.
That's a pretty good emergency landing, I'd say.
This is Archer. Surrounding airspace is clear of enemy aircraft. Everything is A-OK.
The transport plane is ready for an emergency landing. Mother Goose 1, landing confirmed.
Are you all right, Mr. Cargo?
Yeah, I guess. That was a pretty smooth ride, actually.
Mr. Cargo, I've got a question I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
The bird of peace. Did you really have to use that beautiful white bird for this war? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to see your bridge of peace span into outer space.
It's still possible. Thanks to the bird, we're on even terms now. I'm trying to get to North Point because I believe we have a chance.
To hold talks in neutral territory.
Right. Communication is vital.
So I can still believe in you then. I don't want to see any more young men or women lose their lives.
Me neither.
Uh-oh, I'm out of fuel. This is the Ocean Air Force 8492nd Squadron. We observed the emergency landing on our radar. Can you see us? You can leave the rest to us. We'll provide support until the transport plane's crew is rescued.
Roger, 8492nd. Take care of them for us.
Sure thing.
We've received a sitrep from Central Command. The crew on board the transport plane you encountered during your patrol has been rescued by the 8492nd Squadron. That is currently all the information we have.
After my article, The Four Wings of Sand Island, was published to wide acclaim, I grew bolder. Here was a profile view of the base commander, the emperor of this base.
Don't. He's in a bad mood today. If he catches you, he'll have your head.
What happened?
The Arkbird.
Huh?
The white bird in outer space, with Yuktobania outclassing us in firepower. It was the President's one trump card in the peace negotiations. And now, it's fallen right out of our hands.
So you're saying we don't know how long the war will drag on? The Arkbird. A superweapon capable of attacking from space, far beyond the reach of the enemy. Its power generator was destroyed by explosives planted inside a supply shipment launched from Earth. Once again, the balance of power had tipped toward Yuktobania.
Our army is finally ready to conduct a large-scale counterattack against Yuktobania. If we succeed, we'll never have to face the humiliation of those Yukes trampling on our homeland again. The goal of this operation is simple: to invade and occupy the Yuktobanian mainland.
We're going to conduct a large-scale amphibious assault against Yuktobania on the Vostok Peninsula. This mission will be called Operation Footprint. The landing force will be selected from the 1st and 2nd Ocean Army Battalions. They will be divided into 4 companies, A, B, C, and D, and transported to the area via landing craft. Upon landing, each division will fan out and destroy the enemy bases scattered throughout the area, then rendezvous and reform into a single large force unit to assault the final target, the fortress. The Yuktobanian defense positions along the coast are tightly dug in, and we have concluded that air attacks alone will not be enough to destroy them. Therefore, Operation Footprint will be a synchronized air and ground attack to neutralize these positions. It is critical that you follow the specific targeting instructions of the ground commander to maximize the effects of your attacks. We are expecting poor weather conditions and fierce resistance from the Yuktobanian defense forces. The fortress is protected by pillboxes and a defensive wall. Provide close air support for the ground forces and get as many soldiers as possible inside.
I wish you the best of luck in battle.
So, we're going up in this formation? War Dog, launch.
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff. Blaze, altitude Restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Terry, got something I need to tell you. The enemy's right in front of us, Scott. Save it for later. Yeah, I guess you're right. Later then.
The 4 companies will now land at their designated beachheads. Commence close air support.
This is Company D. We're almost at the beach.
Roger. Dispersing to engage enemy at will.
Go! Move forward! We're almost there! That's it! Row! Keep rowing! To hell with this war.
This is Company A. Landing successful. Deploy the armored vehicles now.
Move! Move! Land already! Hit that beach and start running! There's no time to kiss the ground!
Don't let them set 1 foot on our soil! Stop them at the water's edge. The water's shallower than I thought. We'll land farther away from the shore. Fire! Shoot anything that moves!
Edge. Fox 2.
This is Company B. Our attack's getting held up by fierce fire from the bunkers. Halt the enemy fire with an airstrike. We'll charge in at the same time.
Hurry to the designated area and provide close air support. Activate your radar map to check location. Landing confirmed. Continue your support. Fly top cover for the armored vehicles.
Is the attack target confirmed, kid? Roger. The trick will be to match our timing with the ground forces.
Fox 2! Missile hit!
Deploy the 3rd platoon. Have them attack the flank.
Blaze crash!
Terry, got something I need to tell you.
The enemy's right in front of us, Scott. Save it for later.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Later then.
The 4 companies will now land at their designated beachheads. Commence close air support.
This is Company D. We're almost at the beach.
Go! Move forward! You're almost there! That's it! Row! Keep rowing! To hell with this war. Move! Move! Land already! Hit that beach and start running! There's no time to kiss the ground!
This is Company A. Landing successful. Deploy the armored vehicles now.
Enemy facility destroyed!
HQ, requesting artillery. Don't let them set foot on our homeland.
Negative. The enemy is
armored vehicles on the shore yet.
soldiers. Locked on! Shack on the target.
The enemy's not playing around.
The status on the coastline is as predicted, but no guarantees it'll stay that way.
Missile hit!
We're getting surrounded, damn it!
Landing confirmed. Continue your support. Fly top cover for the armored vehicles.
This is Company B. Our attack's getting held up by fierce fire from the bunkers. Halt the enemy fire with an airstrike. We'll charge in at the same time.
Hurry to the designated area and provide close air support. Activate your radar map to check location.
Is the attack target confirmed, kid? Roger. The trick will be to match our timing with the ground forces.
I'm retiring after this, so you better not overwork me.
Enemy amphibious force has begun advancing. Damn it, they're coming this way!
penetrate the enemy lines any deeper. It's too dangerous. Damn, it's like they're plowing the ground with bullets. Don't get hit, Terry. I still got something I gotta tell you. I know, Messenger Boy. You hang in there too.
This operation is pointless. These guys are just gonna storm in, head on, following orders. That's how war is fought. That's why I hate it. How could the president authorize an escalation of the war like this? This is insane. We'll get bogged down in this forever. Hey, that Mr. Cargo guy was the president, right? Man, I thought I could believe in him back then. I had no idea he was such a wuss.
No, he's not.
Attention, overhead aircraft. This is the ground forces. Make sure you don't drop any bombs on us. So what can we do? Roger. We trust you.
Blaze, release weapon.
Sam destroyed.
Now we're the ones in their crosshairs.
I'm aware of the situation. I'm sending tanks your way.
must just stop! So the enemy's finally made it to our mainland, huh?
He's following the textbooks to a T. They'll read every move we make.
That's it. I'm taking over command.
This is Company D. I have a favor to ask. Could you bomb our monster of a captain from the air for us? Hey, I was just kidding. The plan failed. We gotta think of something else.
Did you know? My older brother's down there.
What? You should have told me that earlier, you moron! Where is he?
I don't know. They all look the same.
Companies A and B currently engaging enemy bunker. The area is secured. Thanks for the support.
It's kinda nice to have friends down below.
3 bunkers remaining. Radar lock! Fox 2! Fox 2!
The enemy's advanced all the way here.
We're getting shot at from everywhere!
Calm down. Check the direction of the incoming fire.
Severe losses. The enemy's sending in their best. Watch yourselves out there. Deploy all of our reserve forces. Requesting immediate close air support. Company C and D will begin their assault after bomb impact from the airstrike.
That's the only way. We have to go.
I'm safe now!
The captain's here with us. Don't disappoint him. Right, let's do it.
Fox 2! Missile hit.
I was sure I was gonna get skewered by that missile.
Blaze, Fox 2! Missile hit!
Wow, we can storm the enemy from here. Can the captain see the enemy's position?
Any word from the recon team yet?
Nice kill! Radar lock!
First Sergeant, are you familiar with the tactics of capturing fortresses?
Artillery fire from the bunkers! Move the vehicles back!
Requesting close air support. Suppress their fire with a bombing run.
We can't hold out here any longer. Can we retreat? Maintain your current positions and wait for further orders.
They're never gonna call us losers again!
I can't tell what's going on from here. I'm moving forward with the troops.
We can't defend this area just by ourselves.
The captain's almost out of special weapons ammunition.
They got us again! They're attacking from the air like the last time!
Chopper, Fox 2!
Make sure you get an accurate fix on the enemy's
Just as they
position.
believe in me, I will believe in them.
Spread out a little, will you? We'll get our tails shot off bunched up like this.
Warning! The enemy's tracking you on radar.
I can see better from here. Reinforce the left flank. Yes! This is all according to the textbook. We can do it. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. That was encouragement? I think I'm gonna cry.
Shack on the target.
Missile hit!
Radar lock. Report damage status. 2 bunkers remaining. Position captured. We drove the Ukes out of there. Radar lock. Fox 2!
Ground target confirmed destroyed. Lee, report any casualties to me immediately.
Commence counterattack. Don't let anyone get by. Bandits in gun range. All enemies inside the bunkers cleared away. Position secured.
Amazing. I don't think I'll ever be as good as Blaze.
1 bunker remaining.
Archer, Fox 2! Just do what you were trained to do, and you can win this.
Allied planes, we're moving into position to attack the last bunkers. We're requesting close air support against the remaining bunkers. Let's finish this!
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Fox 2! Bandit down! Alright, next!
Be careful. This might be some kind of trap.
up and go home. This is the worst day ever.
I'm still okay. I'll give it another shot. Radar lock. Shack on the target.
The pillboxes are getting smashed by those air attacks.
Oh, fortress? I didn't learn anything in training about capturing a fortress.
Shack on the target.
The tables have completely turned.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
I knew you guys had it in you. Keep it up. Go, go! You too, Mark!
Enemy defensive fire decreasing. We're almost there.
This is nuts. What are they thinking?
Paul, how's the mission's progress?
Attention all forces. All bunkers silenced. We've captured the entire fortress. Did you copy that, Air Force? We really appreciate all your support.
All right, things are a bit calmer now. What's on your mind? Hey, Scott. Look in your breast pocket, Terry. You forgot your lucky charm, didn't you? Oh, man, you're right. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want you to get all rattled. Besides, it's about time you stopped relying on that thing.
After intense fighting, the landing force captured and secured the fortress target. Thanks to the success of Operation Footprint, we have secured the southeastern coast of Yuktobania. We've decided to make the fortress our first forward base on Yuktobania as we expand our combat operations inside the country. After we complete construction of our defensive positions, our ground forces will continue their advance to the final target, the capital city of Sinigrad. The Yuktobanian force that defended the Vostok Peninsula is staging a large-scale withdrawal from the area. After analyzing the situation, we have determined that they are pulling back the force to regroup their defense network and strengthen their capital defenses. Yuktobania's southern armies sustained heavy damage during our landing operation, and their defensive war power has weakened considerably. Their withdrawal is currently proceeding under the curtain of a set of electronic jamming signals. The enemy's air forces consist primarily of transport planes. Pursue these planes, destroy them, and halt their retreat.
Are we launching in this formation?
War Dog, launch!
Hey, kid! Did you take a listen to that song? You didn't listen to it? Back of the Coin is a masterpiece!
Archer, engaging.
Edge, engaging.
Blaze, engage.
Whoops. Chopper, engaging.
Due to current circumstances, we have been forced to set foot on Yuktobania with weapons.
way too many signatures on radar. Kid, Nagasek, how about you guys?
My radar is showing strange results as well. Something's going on.
Hey, you don't think... Does the enemy have a tally ho on us yet?
Aha! I think I figured it out.
Well, do share your keen insights, will you please? What's up?
First Lieutenant Chopper, jammer aircraft.
So it's a trick?
How could this be? Our new jamming devices are supposed to be perfect.
Okay, I feel better now. Ghosts aren't so bad once you figure out the trick behind them.
Where are the jammers? They've got to be somewhere close. Let's take care of them first.
Don't let the jamming confuse you. Repeat, don't let the enemy's jamming confuse you. Concentrate on shooting down the enemy jammer aircraft. The transport can wait. No friendly IFF squawk. Confirmed. Enemy aircraft approaching. Therefore, I ask you, citizens of Yuktobania, do not fear us, but rather join us.
Hey, you think it's gonna be that easy? You're pretty optimistic.
The enemy radar blimps disappeared. Several of them at once.
Damn it, our cover's blown. We wish to work hand in hand harmoniously with the citizens of Yuktobania for this operation. I've instructed our soldiers to follow this wish to the letter.
They're all retreating together like one big happy family. Damn, this is the biggest withdrawal in history.
Enemy! Jamming wave! Interference!
This is the 8492nd leader. All 8492nd units proceed as planned.
Damn it! Even the radios! Can't...
Heads up!
Kid! That's a big... Definitely not...
It's jammed! ACCM! Restore communication link! The Ocean planes are firing on a school packed with civilians! They're at the engineering college! Whoever's violating orders, cease fire immediately!
What idiot's doing that?
Attention! Units operating in Sector Charlie Omega! Attacks on civilians are forbidden!
That's right near us.
Hell, that's where we're supposed to be operating. You see those idiots anywhere?
I'm no joy. I don't see a thing and my radar's clean too.
This is Edge. I'm not showing any aircraft like that either. Are you sure?
Multiple casualties! Get an ambulance over here fast!
Damn it, the Ocean bastards.
This is Thunderhead. War Dog, did you engage in an attack on a civilian facility? Roger. So you're sure you didn't do this?
Why would we do that? Weren't you watching from up there?
Don't break formation. Your primary mission is to escort the transports. So we're just gonna watch them die?
That's what I hate about war! No matter who starts it, it always comes to this.
The radar's back online! What? We're totally exposed flying like this. Calm down. It just means now we're on equal footing. We're on squadron. Split Island shot down. All enemy transports and jammers in the local airspace have been eliminated.
We have succeeded in halting the Yuktobanian army's airborne withdrawal from the Vostok Peninsula. However, a Yuktobanian civilian complex and engineering university has been attacked. This attack occurred in an area within operating range of the Sand Island Squadron. Sand Island air crews will report to Central Command headquarters in the Ocean capital city of Aured immediately.
General Howell, Supreme Commander of the Ocean armies deployed to Yuktobania, successfully stormed the enemy beach and established a command center on the spot. The general, who claims to have been given full operational authority by the President, then made the following declaration. "We will march forward and we will not lay down our arms until the Yuktobanian capital has fallen." Aured, the Ocean capital. The winds of war have yet to reach here. The air still smells of peace.
But that wasn't us. By the time we got there, they had already...
That's right. We heard them over the radio. They called themselves the 8492nd Squadron.
8492! 8492! Is that all you people have to say? There is no squadron in our military with that number.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
We've got an emergency here. Our armies are bogged down with the Yuktobania invasion, so we're short on operational aircraft. Unfortunately, as a result, we're going to have to request that you flying aces take off for us. So, which mission would you like to take on? That's right, the capital's got more than one attack to deal with right now. How about we use this to decide?
A group believed to be a Yuktobanian commando force has carried out a terrorist attack with chemical weapons. The site of the attack is the college town of Bana, located to the south of Aured. Plumes of nerve gas are currently billowing out from several locations around the city. We must neutralize the gas from the air as quickly as possible. Capital District Air Command will provide specialized aircraft equipped to deploy canisters containing a neutralizing agent. Drop the neutralizing agent from the air over the smoke from the gas plumes. Keep the gas from spreading further around the city.
I can't believe we flipped the coin for this mission. This isn't funny, man.
Okay, once you've reached the airspace over the city, drop the neutralizer bombs. Make good use of them.
Roger. Gee, thanks for the step-by-step instruction there.
First Lieutenant Davenport, we've heard from the front lines that you like to shoot your mouth off on the radio.
Davenport is too busy carrying out his mission to answer you at this time, sir.
Blaze, switch to special weapons. Make your shots count, okay? Roger. Our radar won't help us to target the gas. We'll have to rely on our eyes.
I don't know our release point. Where is it?
An unidentified gas has just been detected in districts near the west and east banks of Bana City.
Charlie 11, isn't today your daughter's birthday? Well, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. Let's take care of this so I can go home, okay?
As you can see, the gas is drifting up from various locations all over the city. This shocking footage is being broadcast exclusively here on this news station. Even from here, we can clearly see the stream of people evacuating the area. The bustling energy that used to fill these city streets has been replaced by confusion and fear.
I hope the seal on my canopy's all right. Did anyone see the chemical weapon test?
has subsided. Our thanks go out to the Air Force. This is Charlie 11. The East Bank's free of gas, too. Way to go, pilots.
City Police HQ 10-4. All other districts clear. City is completely clear of gas. We really appreciate the Air Force for doing this.
Mission failed. The gas has been completely neutralized.
Okay, to our teams, it's a dive team. We're sending in a helicopter for support.
Sorry you have to do this.
Hold it. Stand by. The terrorists are escaping with the chemical weapons in a truck. All units close on that area.
10-4.
Suspect proceeding south on Route 22.
Hey, let's go watch! This is Baker 7, now on Route 22.
10-4. Listen, pilots. Sorry to trouble you, but our patrolmen aren't exactly trained to fight in wars. Do you think you could help them out from the air?
This is Capital District Air Command. Is that really necessary?
Well, if you could dispatch some MPs to the scene, that would be fine, too.
This is Baker 7. We've spotted the truck.
Is under attack from enemy commandos.
You're kidding!
Yeah, we've got our hands full here too. War Dog Squadron, you are ordered to assist the local authorities.
We appreciate your help.
Did you hear that? They said the airport was attacked at the same time. Charlie 11 here. We found the truck, but they launched a grenade at us. No injuries, just hit a mailbox on the curb. They got away in the confusion.
Roger. Pilot, see if you can find the terrorist truck from up there. Don't let them escape.
Roger that. We'll take care of it.
Hold on. I don't need you fighters to fire on them or anything.
Not even just a little?
No! Come on, guys. Really?
Did you hear that, Captain? They say we can't shoot them. I know. I was just kidding.
We gotta light the moon.
Charlie 11, I don't see your car in the navigator display. What's going on? I'm in the parking garage under Dahlem Street. I think I can cut him off. Jeez, man, calm down. Do you realize where you're driving?
This just in. At the Apito International Airport, an armed group believed to be Yuktobanians began...
Charlie 11, you're off the main road. Where are you going? This is Charlie 11. I'm taking a shortcut through Hostile Park. What? Isn't that against the law?
We are hearing large explosions and gunfire from Apito International Airport at this very moment. According to military sources, this attack is very likely the work of Yuktobanian terrorists.
I found the truck! Damn it! They're shooting at us! Charlie 11, fall back! Wait for backup! Don't worry, Baker 7. I'll pump enough lead into the truck to stop them.
KRT, can we rendezvous at Apito International Airport? That'll be tough. The airport's surrounded by the enemy. Hold on, we're coming for you. The dive team to helicopter. The enemy planes are fighters. Be careful. Roger, Sudayab team. We'll approach from low altitude. The helicopter's going to cross over us near Marvin Bridge.
Damn it! I can't get near the truck. I'm at Marvin Bridge. All units in pursuit. Proceed at once to Marvin Bridge. Seal off all surrounding areas. Hurry!
This is Capital District Air Command. The enemy forces at the airport have sent a helicopter in your direction. Be careful.
We've got a visual
visual on the helicopter already. Next time, tell us sooner.
This is Baker 7. We're surrounding the area, but that's a military helicopter. We don't have anything that can go up against it.
Fighters, shoot down the helicopter for us.
That's what I've been waiting for. Let's go.
Target acquired. Hey, isn't that a Yuktobanian attack helicopter?
Report to command. Yuktobanian helicopters have entered our airspace. Repeat, Yukopters have breached our airspace. Be careful, they're fully loaded with missiles.
Look, it's a military helicopter. That's not an Ocean aircraft. The Sadaev team is completely surrounded. The enemy planes have spotted us. Fly lower. Kadar to Sadaev. We're changing the plane retrieval time. Hurry up! We're pinned down!
I'll keep them from picking up the suspects.
Let the Air Force deal with the copter. If they get our helicopter, we're finished!
Blaze just crashed!
I can't believe we flipped a coin for this mission. This isn't funny, man.
Okay, once you've reached the airspace over the city, drop the neutralizer bombs. Make good use of them.
Roger. Gee, thanks for the step-by-step instruction there.
First Lieutenant Davenport? We've heard from the front lines that you like to shoot your mouth off on the radio.
Davenport is too busy carrying out his mission to answer you at this time, sir.
Blaze, switch to special weapons. Make your shots count, okay? Roger. Our radar won't help us to target the gas. We'll have to rely on our eyes.
Charlie 11. Isn't today your daughter's birthday? Well, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. Let's take care of this so I can go home, okay?
I don't know our release point. Where is it?
Don't stay in that area for more than 3 minutes. The gas is lighter than air. Stay low!
Only a great hatred could drive them to do something like this. Blaze, what lies at the root of this attack is hatred itself.
An unidentified gas has just been detected in districts near the west and east banks of Bana City.
This doesn't look good. Shall we split up and do this separately? Roger. I'll maintain my present position.
Well, we've just received some new information. The Air Force has begun spreading a neutralizing agent to counter the poisonous gas. Evacuation is going fine as well. Everyone's beginning to calm down.
There it goes. All right, let me see how it looks down there.
This is Patrol Car Charlie 11. The gas over the east bank has subsided. Our thanks go out to the Air Force. This is Baker 7. The west bank's free of gas, too. Way to go, pilots.
City Police HQ 10-4. All other districts clear. City is completely clear of gas. We really appreciate the Air Force for doing this. Mission failed. The gas has been completely neutralized. Kadar teams is a Sadaev team. We're sending in a helicopter for support. Sorry you have to do this. Hold it. Stand by. The terrorists are escaping with the chemical weapons in a truck. All units close on that area.
10-4.
Suspect proceeding south on Route 22.
Hey, let's go watch.
This is Baker 7, now on Route 22.
Listen, pilots. Sorry to trouble you, but our patrolmen aren't exactly trained to fight in wars. Do you think you could help them out from the air?
This is Capital District Air Command. Is that really necessary?
Well, if you could dispatch some MPs to the scene, that would be fine, too.
This is Baker 7. We've spotted the truck.
is under attack from enemy commandos.
You're kidding!
Yeah, we've got our hands full here too. War Dog Squadron, you are ordered to assist the local authorities.
We appreciate your help.
Did you hear that? They said the airport was attacked at the same time.
Charlie 11 here. We found the truck, but they launched a grenade at us. No injuries, just hit a mailbox on the curb. They got away in the confusion.
Roger. Pilot, see if you can find the terrorist truck from up there. Don't let them escape.
Roger that. We'll take care of it.
Hold on. I don't need you fighters to fire on them or anything.
Not even just a little?
No! Come on, guys. Really?
Did you hear that, Captain? They say we can't shoot them. It seems they want to arrest them no matter what.
We've got to lighten the mood.
Charlie 11, I don't see your car in the navigator display. What's going on?
I'm in the parking garage under Dollop Street. I think I can cut him off.
Jeez, man, calm down. Do you realize where you're driving?
This just in, at the Apido International Airport, an armed group believed to be Yuktobanians began...
Charlie 11, you're off the main road. Where are you going?
This is Charlie 11. I'm taking a shortcut through Hostile Park.
What? Hey, isn't that against the law?
We are hearing large explosions and gunfire from Apido International Airport at this very moment. According to military sources, this attack is very likely the work of Yuktobanian terrorists.
I found the truck! Damn it! They're shooting at us!
Charlie 11, fall back. Wait for backup.
Don't worry, Baker 7. I'll pump enough lead into the truck to stop them.
KRT, can we rendezvous at Apido International Airport? That'll be tough. The airport's surrounded by the enemy. Hold on, we're coming for you. Zodiac team to helicopter. The enemy planes are fighters. Be careful. Roger, Zodiac team. We'll approach from low altitude. The helicopter's going to cross over us near Marvin Bridge. Damn it! I can't get near the truck. I'm at Marvin Bridge. All units in pursuit. Proceed at once to Marvin Bridge. Seal off all surrounding areas. Hurry! This is Capital District Air Command. The enemy forces at the airport have sent a helicopter in your direction. Be careful.
We've got a visual on the helicopter already. Next time, tell us sooner.
This is Baker 7. We're surrounding the area, but that's a military helicopter. We don't have anything that can go up against it.
Fighters, shoot down the helicopter for us.
That's what I've been waiting for. Let's go.
Target acquired. Hey, isn't that a Yuktobanian attack helicopter?
Report to command. Yuktobanian helicopters have entered our airspace. Repeat, Yuktopters have breached our airspace. Be careful, they're fully loaded with missiles.
6 helicopters left. Man, fighter jets are really cool. You think that'd make a good present?
Charlie 11, I don't think your daughter would appreciate it too much.
5 helicopters left.
Look! It's a military helicopter! That's not an Ocean aircraft! The Zodiac team is completely surrounded. The enemy planes have spotted us. Fly lower. Kadar to Zodiac. We're changing the plane retrieval time.
4 helicopters left.
It's really ticking me off just sitting here doing nothing. Roger. Concentrating fire towards your front.
Hurry up! We're pinned down!
I'll keep them from picking up the suspects.
3 more helicopters. Baker 7, I'm gonna attack them myself.
Hey, Charlie 11, what's that thing you got in the back seat?
That's my anti-tank rifle. I brought it with me from home. 2 more helicopters.
Roger Roger that.
Let the Air Force deal with the copter.
Attacking them head-on puts us at a disadvantage. Changing position.
I guess the rules of engagement are a thing of the past. This breaks every rule in the book.
Just one more helicopter. They got a helicopter. We're finished.
This is Edge. All targets confirmed destroyed.
This is Baker 7. The enemy truck has surrendered.
Serves you right. How's it feel now, huh?
Roar Dog, mission complete. Return to base immediately.
Sheesh.
Charlie 11, we need a code 3 response to find a dad missing from his daughter's birthday party. (10-4), proceeding to the scene immediately.
Thanks to your efforts in spreading the neutralizing agent, we managed to contain the damage from the nerve gas attack. Still, there have been at least 300 confirmed casualties reported so far. We have a related report on the force that tried to capture Apito International Airport at the exact moment the nerve gas attack began. The force made it into the facility, occupying it for a short period, but a lack of follow-on support enabled us to destroy them within 24 hours. The Yuktobanian army is threatening the security of our very capital. We've got to defeat them at all costs. We'll be sending you back to the front lines of the Yuktobania mainland. If you all really are innocent, then I hope you can prove it out there on the battlefield.
I will now brief the details of your mission orders. That's all I have to say to you right now, people. If you all really are innocent, then I suggest you prove it out there on the battlefield.
We have confirmed the existence of a Yuktobanian munitions factory in the arid region of Sonsa. According to our information, they have already produced a new shipment of arms that are about to be airlifted to the front by a squadron of enemy transport aircraft. Carry out an attack on the facility and keep these transports from making their delivery. Unfortunately, this factory is well protected by a solid radar network. The network consists of a group of interlinked radar sites. If even one radar site goes offline, the system is designed to immediately report the problem to the factory. However, according to our analysis, if all 4 radar sites can be destroyed simultaneously, then we'll be able to delay the warning of our attack. Thanks to jamming from our electronic warfare planes, we've just managed to open up an attack corridor to the radar sites. Your squadron will split up and fly 4 routes. Infiltrate the area, synchronize your attacks, and destroy all 4 radar sites at the same time.
With this formation, we'll have to get someone else to deal with the ground targets. Are you sure about this? War Dog, launch.
Jeez, now they got us turning right back into another battle. And this scenery definitely clashes with my rock and roll.
I'm just glad they're not ordering us to attack a city in retaliation for their retaliation.
Yeah, you can say that again. Thank goodness there's nobody around here that we have to attack.
This is Thunderhead. Cut the chatter.
And yet this guy's always here.
Oh, he'll quiet down soon. It wouldn't be a surprise attack if he came along with us.
I repeat, cut the chatter. Synchronize your watches before arrival. 5 seconds to 1130 hours. Mark.
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. We have to destroy the radar right when the count reaches 0. Watch your timing.
Man, my internal clock's already messed up, and now this?
I'm spending more time in the air than on the ground.
Ken, we destroy it together on 3210, right? Roger, sorry.
Seconds to countdown. And mark.
Sorry, let me make sure one more time. We need to match up the timing of the destruction, not our firing, right? I thought so. Sorry, I'm good now.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Alert! Alert! Enemy air attack! Scramble all transport planes! Get them into the air now!
The enemy has spotted us! Abort! Abort! Abort!
Jeez, now they got us turning right back into another battle. And this scenery definitely clashes with my rock and roll.
I'm just glad they're not ordering us to attack a city in retaliation for their retaliation.
Yeah, you can say that again. Thank goodness there's nobody around here that we have to attack.
This is Thunderhead. Cut the chatter.
And yet this guy's always here.
Oh, he'll quiet down soon. It wouldn't be a surprise attack if he came along with it.
I repeat, cut the chatter. Synchronize your watches before arrival. 5 seconds to 1130 hours. Mark.
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. We have to destroy the radar right when the count reaches 0. Watch your timing.
Man, my internal clock's already messed up, and now this?
I'm spending more time in the air than on the ground.
Ken, we destroy it together on 3210, right? Roger, sorry.
Seconds to countdown. And mark.
Sorry, let me make sure one more time. We need to match up the timing of the destruction, not our firing, right? I thought so. Sorry, I'm good now.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now! Synchronized attack was successful.
All right. See? Nothing to it. Let's go for the next one.
Next radar cluster approaching.
Seconds to countdown. And mark. Seconds. 5, seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
We did it! Our timing was perfect. The interval between radar clusters is getting shorter and shorter.
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. And mark. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Looks like we did it! Ha!
I'll begin the countdown for attack in just a moment. And mark.
I got radar trouble. Halt the attack.
Roger. Cancel the attack. Let's try it one more time.
Okay, the stupid thing works now. All it needed was a nice kick.
Resetting the count. Another countdown to start. Now. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Radar network penetrated. Proceed to attack the weapons plant.
Are those planes ours? No IFF response. Can't be. Enemy! We're under enemy attack! Scramble all transport planes!
Don't let the transport planes escape. Shoot them down!
Get the transports airborne! Hurry! You want them to fight for this? You're kidding me! We've only got a few more minutes to take off. If we're gonna do this, we gotta do it now!
Warning! The enemy's tracking you on radar. Shot down.
This is Edge. The enemy transport planes have taken off. Blaze, are you picking them up? Roger, Blaze. We've received orders to pursue. I'll back you up as much as I can.
Why am I reduced to shooting down transport planes? Sorry, guys, but you're likely to be hauling freshly made weapons inside your bellies.
These transport pilots really have guts. I hate to admit it, but they might have more guts than me.
Missile warning! Bandit closing at 6!
Fox 2. Missile hit.
Locked on. Shack on the target.
My blueprints are still in the office! Why didn't we have more AA guns? The hardware is still being tuned in the hangar. Fighter team, sanitize the airspace above the runway. Some of our men are pinned underneath the machinery. Move the rubble away. Initiate a rescue operation. The engine factory's being bombed. I guess we're gonna have to reinstall all our machine tools. Is building A5 still intact?
If the Ukes lose this facility, it'll be that much harder for them to sustain their war effort.
All right, let's get this war over with in a hurry.
Get all the precision equipment out of here before it burns up. Extinguishers malfunctioning. We can't put out the fire in time. The fire's too strong. It's gonna ignite.
We'll need to suppress that anti-aircraft fire.
Blaze, can you attack from your present position?
This factory is huge. Wow.
Well, did we surprise you guys?
Most
base. You smell anything fishy, Captain? I knew you'd agree, and that commotion down there is proof.
Damn it, we were so close!
All targets confirmed destroyed. Picture clear, mission complete. Return to base.
Well, it's over.
Mission complete. Let's go home.
Nagase. You gotta say that with a little more feeling. At least we get to go home again today, right?
Yeah.
So, cheer up a little, huh?
You too, Chopper.
Yeah, I know.
The Yuktobanian munitions factory was destroyed, and the weapons inside the transport planes were eliminated. With this operation, we have succeeded in dealing a severe blow to the enemy's weapons production effort. Yuktobania's weapons development capability will now be lagging considerably behind Osea.
Despite the hectic mood among the staff at HQ, the start of the briefing was delayed. But the weary pilots, knowing full well that they must force their exhausted bodies back into the air once the order was given, weren't the slightest bit disturbed by the delay.
Hey, what are you writing there?
I just can't remember this next phrase.
Here, let me see.
Hey! The princess couldn't feed the dove that day. She was too sick.
May I take a look?
Rosgrees. The demon of Rosgrees got her, right?
You know the story?
The demon from the North Sea. I remember. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about it. And every time she did, I'd be too scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Settle down, people.
I knew a little about that famous legend, too. When history witnesses a great change, Rosgrees reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Rosgrees returns.
Gentlemen!
Excuse me, Colonel. This is an absolutely vital mission to us. As the staff advisor sent from Central HQ for this effort, I'd like to explain it myself. The Osean Army is planning a vast offensive with the ultimate objective of occupying the capital of Yuktobania. If this operation succeeds, it will end the war in very short order. However, the Yuktobanians have attacked our beachhead with ballistic missiles from the Rimfaxi, a Sinfaxi-class submersible carrier stationed in the icy waters of Rosgrees Straits. Fortunately, our ground forces had already completed attack preparations, so despite the missile attack, the offensive began as planned. Nevertheless, we must neutralize the threat of another Rimfaxi missile attack on our ground forces.
We have a single chance to stage a successful air attack on the underwater carrier Rimfaxi. Our passive sonar has detected a transport submarine that we believe is headed for the Rimfaxi. We believe the transport sub's mission is to supply the Rimfaxi with missiles. Based on its course and speed, we've calculated its rendezvous time with the Rimfaxi. By amazing coincidence, it is precisely the same time as the 0 hour of our ground attack. At this time, the Rimfaxi will have to surface to restock its missiles. At that exact moment, ingress at low altitude to avoid detection, launch a surprise attack, and sink the Rimfaxi. Once surfaced, it only takes the Rimfaxi 1 minute to rig for an emergency dive. If your approach is detected, you will only have 1 minute to complete your attack on the Rimfaxi.
Keep in mind, there won't be any support from Arkbird this time around. This mission rests solely on your shoulders. The entire ground offensive is relying on this first surprise attack, so don't disappoint us. I want you to turn the icy Razgri Straits into the enemy's graveyard.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Which plane am I going up in?
Captain, which plane should I use? We may not be able to deal with ground enemies in this formation. Are we still launching like this?
War Dog, launch.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. $500 yards to go. Yards to go. 50 yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
And fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet. We can't risk having our surprise attack detected.
I'm getting chills. This northern sea is where the demon of Razgris came from.
Razgris?
Huh. There's no way that could have been the Razgris.
Hold your chatter. Commencing comm-out procedures shortly. Maintain radio silence.
Guess I'll cut off the mic and try talking to myself.
Notice. The Rimfaxi's gonna dive in 1 minute. Attack immediately!
Hey, our cover's blown anyway. I'm gonna start talking now.
Enemy planes, halt all resupply operations. Enemy planes? We're still in the middle of our mission! Damn it! How did they smell us out?
30 seconds to Rimfaxi dive!
Halt the resupply. Prepare for immediate dive. Hurry up! We gotta dive before the enemy does!
Launch 2!
Damage status on enemy sub unknown!
Those bastards are diving!
burst missiles!
Launching carrier jets.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor of HQ. I'm getting you info in real time from our tracker satellite. Time your attacks to hit the Rinfaxi when it surfaces. Sink it before it deals any more damage to our ground forces with its missiles.
Rinfaxi, you're dealing lethal damage to the Ocean Army. Give me one more shot. Drive them back to the coastline.
Never fought an air battle in this kind of weather before. Who cares how cold it is? You call yourself a Marine? And I guess we don't have to worry about our guns overheating.
I'll take care of the threat from the escort subs, too.
If the Ukes lose that monster, it'll be a huge blow to them. No wonder they got all those escorts.
The Rinfaxi is diving! Come on! Surface! I'm sick of waiting for you!
Here I go! Check my sinks! Sink the Rinfaxi and those burst missiles will go away too.
Yeah, and if we remove the threat of that metal rain, the war could end early.
And then we can go on leave. It's
The Rinfaxi has broken the surface! Commence attack!
All hands, take your positions. Make your country proud. Don't disgrace this ship.
Target hit!
Roger!
Rinfaxi, the enemy's abandoned the attack. Well done.
What are you doing? Attack, you idiots! Are you just gonna let them destroy our ground forces?
Jeez, I thought this guy would be nicer than our base commander back home.
The top brass are all the same.
The Rinfaxi is diving!
We don't have any support from the Artbird. Are we gonna be alright?
We're locked on. Teach them a lesson. We're gonna take down every single one of them.
The Rinfaxi has broken the surface! Commence attack!
I got it!
What a bunch of idiots. They think they're heroes or something. Come on, come on! The enemy's gonna attack any minute now!
I still can't believe how huge it is.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling.
War Dog, stay at low altitude and fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet. We can't risk having our surprise attack detected.